In Servlet 2.3 containers, filters are not applied to the request or the response between the original resource and the forwarded resource. Filters are only applied between the client and the request resource in Jakarta server pages. In other words, under Servlet 2.3, here you can see in the Servlet 2.3 containers, filters are not applied to these request for or response between original resource and the forward resource. Filters only applied between client and the request resource. In other words, under Servlet 2.3 compliant container control, when the primary web resource uses request dispatcher to include the other processing resources, included the processing resource cannot be filtered. The same thing happens when the web resource uses request dispatcher to forward the request to other processing resource via the request dispatcher.forward method in the servlet. In a servlet or JSP forward in a tag in JSP. This figure illustrates this situation. Here you can see incoming connection is incoming request is passed to F1, and F1 is connected to F2, F2 is connected to F3, and F3 is connected to web resource. Here web resource is connected to forwarded web resource via forward, and forward web resource connected to a web resource. And here the F3 is connected to a web resource, and web resource is connected to F3, and F3 is connected to F2, and F2 is connected to F1, and the outgoing F1 is providing outgoing response. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.